We apologize for any technical difficulties. We should be back on the air here between the Senators and Braves. Braves lead it 11-4 here in the top of the sixth inning. Calvin Cook, pinch hitter, in. Count now 1-1 on him. Excuse me. Cook came on as a defensive replacement in the bottom half of the fifth for Dawson Smale. First pitch is hit on the ground to second. Rhodes gloves, flips on to first overhand, and there's one away. And this is Logan Tribble. He's reached both times up tonight. First pitch is swung on, a jam shot foul down the right field line. Stole a base the first time he reached on a walk. Not a guy that's going to let you off easy once he's on the base pass. Senators trail by 7 runs here in the top of the sixth inning. The pitch, low and away. Murray sets the 1-1. Fouled to the screen. Yet Murray's still the man out on the bump for Chris Warren and company. He has had a great appearance out of the bullpen thus far. Excuse me. The 1-2 is fouled off once more. Here's the 1-2 to Tribble. Lifted high in the air. First base side, foul ground. Sliding is the catcher, Brinkman. He can't come up with it. Actually mistaken. It's a new catcher into the ball game. Tony DiChiera for Charlie Brinkman. A lot of changes on both sides now. The 1-2 is high and tight. Murray's 2-2. He is outside. Tribble works the count to 3-2, and this is why he's so tough to get out. He sees a lot of pitches with 2 strikes. Payoff pitch. Low and away, and Tribble reaches once more. And boy, Tribble is just perfect at the bottom of the order. It jump starts the offense for Southern Maryland. And up comes Nick Flores. He's 2 for 3 tonight. The only out as well was hard hit back up the middle. That ultimately left the bases loaded back in the fourth. Big opportunity for the Senators squander. Granted, it was with 2 outs. First pitch is a jam shot foul back behind home from Flores. 1 out, top of the sixth inning, 11-4 Braves. First game of the Cal Ripken League season here tonight. Both players and myself in the broadcast booth getting used to things here in this 2025 season. The 0-1 is high and out. The set and the 1-1. Swinging a liner deep down the left field line. Sliding and dropping the ball down in the corner is Lavenga. Hustling into third is Tribble. Over to second, Flores. Nick Flores having himself a night. And here's a big opportunity for Adam Truck. Has seemingly gotten better with each at-bat. Struck out looking his first time out. Lined out to the second baseman his second time up, and then third trip to the plate, reached on a single. This will be it for Ket Murray. Great outing for him. Went 2 1/3 coming out of the bullpen. Only gave up 1 run, a total of 3 hits. Still accountable for the 2 runners on, but a good outing all told for Ket Murray. We'll have the new pitcher for the Braves and info on him after this.
Eternal Couture Sports makes your design ideas come to life. From sports uniforms to vehicle lettering, custom t-shirts, yard signs, and more, EC Sports has you covered. They're ready to suggest new design ideas for your company logo, team uniforms, or personal apparel. Based in Waldorf, Maryland, EC Sports is here to match your design needs. To learn more, visit ecsportsdmv.net today. In need of trash pickup service? Well, look no further than Evergreen Disposal. With over 2 generations of experience, a family-owned and operated business, Evergreen Disposal proudly serves Southern Maryland. The company is committed to customers and building community. They provide service to homeowners associations, individual houses, and commercial, construction, and industrial locations. Once you switch, you'll never look back. To start using Evergreen Disposal, go to evergreendisposal.com or call 240-468-6677. That's 240-468-6677 to change to a community-based organization. Evergreen Disposal.
With 2 outs and 2 men on, here comes Adam Truck up in a big opportunity for the Senators. First pitch to him, misses low and away. Truck draws the lefty on righty matchup. Now the 1-0. In there, strike 1. Catches the down and away corner. New man on the mound, Donovan Whitfield. 6'5", right-handed junior. 1-1 is in there for strike 2. Whitfield dotting that away part of the plate. Whitfield, a local kid from Herndon, Virginia. The 1-2 in the dirt. Truck takes. Senators trail by 7, down 11-4 here in the top of the 6th inning. Runners at second and third with a 1 out. The 2-2 misses low. Lively fastball out of the hand of Donovan Whitfield. Groen on deck. Senators an opportunity. Can they capitalize? Payoff pitch. Swung on and belted high in the air, right field. Coming in a couple of steps is Cassidy. He makes the catch. Throw coming to the plate in safely is Logan Tribble. So Adam Trock delivers a sacrifice fly, and the Senators have their first run since last inning. Scored in the 5th, 3rd, and now here in the 6th they get one from an Adam Trock sac fly. Whitfield ready, the pitch, swing and a miss. Big cut out of Carter Groen. Has singled and reached on a fielder's choice tonight. A man on, Nick Flores at second. Whitfield's 0-1. High and tight. 2 outs in the inning. 11-5, Braves out in front. Whitfield's pitch is low and away. DiChiera able to keep it in front on the back end. The newly into the game catcher for Charlie Brinkman. Righty on righty here between Whitfield and Groen. The 2-1. Fastball at the knees, Groen takes. Braves got a great outing from Kep Murray, who went 2 1/3. Only gave up 2 runs now. The triple run accredited to him. 2-2, fouled to the screen. Groen able to battle it off. There was certainly a lot of excitement in this Senators fan base around the team when Groen was announced that he'd be coming back. Had 10 home runs a year ago. 2-2. He fights it off. Lifted back behind home plate. A nice breaking pitch by Whitfield. Groen had to keep his hands strong to battle that one off. Runner in scoring position with 2 outs. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with the off-speed stuff, and down goes Groen swinging. We're through 5 1/2. 11-4. Braves lead it.
Want to help the Senators? You can help fuel the team and carry them to victory by becoming a Game Day meal sponsor. For $250, you provide a pregame meal for the Senators players and staff. If you sign up, you'll receive 4 season passes to home games, a game time announcement, along with commercials on all Southern Maryland Senators broadcasts throughout the season. Both corporate and private donors are welcome. To sign up today, contact info@somdsenators.com. Whether you're a player or aspire to work a job in sports, the Cal Ripken Senior Collegiate Baseball League is the right place for you. With over 250 players each year, the Cal Ripken League helps showcase talent in a competitive environment. If you're seeking a job in sports, the Cal Ripken League offers media and photography internships. To learn more, visit calripkenleague.org today. Thermal Comfort provides heating and air conditioning for newly constructed custom homes in Northern Virginia and select areas in Maryland. They service all systems, operational or non operational, while providing free estimates for new systems. Go to thermalcomfortllc.com and choose the easier way to upgrade your heating and cooling system.
Well, it's been a picture-perfect start to the season for the Metro South County Braves on what's the opening night of the season between the Senators and Braves. Only game being contested in the Cal Ripken League this evening. Senators trail 11-5 against Metro South County. Bats have put it together at times for Southern Maryland. They've found a way to push across from runs. Just some struggles on the pitching side, something that Scott Middleton mentioned before the game. They really tried to shore up this offseason coming into this year. Well, it's certainly been a struggle tonight, but they've gotten a good outing thus far out of Colin Shear. Only allowed one run in the last inning. All things told, just a few too many walks allowed by the Senators, especially in the third inning. First pitch from Shear is a fastball away, ball one. Here is Trent Adelman at the plate. The 1-0 waved at. It was a defensive replacement in for Kendall Cassidy out in right. Now he gets his first opportunity at the plate. Shears 1-1. Waved at. Strike two. Adelman became an everyday starter this year as a sophomore at VCU, playing 49 games, batting .253. A 1-2, swung on and missed in the dirt. Bowling lays the tag on him, and there's one away. Beautifully executed pitch down in the zone by Colin Shear. This is Tony DiChiara. He came on as the catcher. First pitch is ripped back up the middle, through for a base hit. So a man at first with one out in the bottom of the sixth. And this is Sam Grube, top of the order for Metro South County, which has honestly been surprisingly quiet. 0 for 4 today is 0 for 2, is Sam Grube, has reached twice. First pitch is in there on the outer half. Man at first, Tony DiChiara, the catcher. One out, bottom of the sixth, 11-5 Braves. The set and the pitch. Finds it once more. Shearer is attacking best right here in the sixth. Gave up the hit to DiChiara, but ahead on Grube. The 0-2 bounces in the dirt. DiChiara will hold that first. DiChiara did not steal a base this season at Monmouth, granted very limited time. Only reached base twice. Here's the pitch. Lifted foul down the left side. Grube was a huge addition this offseason for Chris Warren and company. Guy that had a monster season over at Mount St. Mary's. The 1-2. High and away. Grube never an easy out. Walks more than he strikes out. 40 walks to just 25 punch-outs. Shears, 2-2 pitch. Slapped foul to the screen. Grube stays alive. Two. Lifted high and foul down the left field line. This is a Senators team that a year ago made it all the way to the league championship series. Despite that, Scott Middleton not necessarily fully pleased with how the season went because the Senators were so up and down. 2-2. Pulled right at Groen, who snags it and will go step on first base for the double play. Great snag by Carter Groen at first base. Lively hands, and plays a little bit with the base runner DiChiara, and the Senators get out of the inning. 11-5, Braves in front after 6.
If you or your child is searching for a youth baseball team, you're looking in the right place. The Maryland Senators Elite Travel Baseball Team competes in tournaments and showcases around the country. Featuring teams from 8 to 18U, the Senators work hard to prepare players for the next level by teaching confidence, a winning attitude, and the importance of character by being a great student, teammate, and individual. Get more information by searching MarylandSenators.com, the place to be for travel baseball in Maryland. Whether you're a player or aspire to work a job in sports, the Cal Ripken Senior Collegiate Baseball League is the right place for you. With over 250 players each year, the Cal Ripken League helps showcase talent in a competitive environment. If you're seeking a job in sports, the Cal Ripken League offers media and photography internships. To learn more, visit calripkenleague.org today.
Top of the 7th from South County High School. 6-run lead for Metro South County. Senators looking to strike here in the 7th. They had a quick bottom of the 6th inning defensively, headed by the pitcher Colin Shear, who was able to get Sam Grube to line out into an inning-ending double play. Great play made at first by Carter Groen. Not his traditional position, nonetheless, made a great defensive play. First pitch misses low to Danny Surowick. He leads off the 7th for Southern Maryland. 0 for 3 tonight. Reached on an error his last time up. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Down at the shins, Surowick went fishing for it. Of course, the biggest change for these guys in summer ball, the 1-1, is outside. Is the wood bats. Huge difference from their college season, where they get to play with the metal and composite. Big change here in summer ball. 2-1 in the dirt. And the reason they do that, play with the wood bats, is largely for scouting purposes, to see if come that major league level, minor league level, does your power still carry over with the wood bat. Whitfield's 3-1, swing and a miss down in the dirt. Donovan Whitfield entered on last inning for Ket Murray. Senators were able to score one. That run accredited to Murray. 3-2. Bounce foul down the third base side. Surowiec stays alive. This is a Senators team that made a magical run last postseason, ultimately falling short to the big train. 3-2 is low and away, and Surowiec works a walk. That series against the big train, Senators had their moments, but boy, it was pretty much all Bethesda. Scored 21 runs in the two-game series, and the Senators just didn't necessarily have enough to offer up offensively against Bethesda. That is why Scott Middleton made sure to get a lot of offense this offseason. First pitch is in there, strike one to Chet Bowling. Came on as a defensive replacement for Lucas Grantham back in the fifth inning. Fouls this pitch off into the parking lot. Bangs off a truck out there. The 0-2. Swung on and popped in the air. Left side of the infield. Calling for it is Groom. He makes the grab, and there's one away. And here comes MJ Phillips for his second at-bat this evening. Swiping the bag is Danny Surowiec. Phillips came on as a replacement at DH for Jack Nichols. First pitch to Phillips is waved at and missed, strike one. Nichols was 0 for 2 this evening before being taken out of the ballgame. Dark night sky has consumed us here in Lorton, Virginia at South County High School. The 1-1, swing and a miss. Ball and 2 strikes with 1 out, top of the 7th. Runner on in Danny Surowiec for the Senators. They trail by 6 runs. Whitfield, after a long look in, steps off the mound. Now he comes set. High at his chest. The 1-2. Called strike 3. Got Phillips looking with a changeup at the knees. Second time tonight, Phillips has gone down on strikes looking. And here is Jack Ewert, the defensive replacement, back in the bottom of the 5th for Kai Queen. Sees his first at-bat tonight. First pitch is waved at, strike one. Ewert, a recent high school graduate, will play at Wofford in the fall. The 0-1 misses low, a ball. Ewert will join Logan Tribble and Lucas Grantham over at Wofford. Whitfield's 1-1, swing and a miss. Senators have had trouble hitting off Whitfield. Run that did come off of him was from a sac fly from Adam Trock. Senators have not had a hit against Whitfield. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with a heater. And the Senators leave one stranded in the 7th. No runs on no hits. One left on a Surwick walk. Senators trail by 6 runs going to the bottom of the 7th.
Want to help the Senators? You can help fuel the team and carry them to victory by becoming a game day meal sponsor. For $250, you provide a pregame meal for the Senators players and staff. If you sign up, you'll receive 4 season passes to home games, a game time announcement, along with commercials on all Southern Maryland Senators broadcasts throughout the season. Both corporate and private donors are welcome. To sign up today, contact info@somdsenators.com. If you or your child is searching for a youth baseball team, you're looking in the right place. The Maryland Senators Elite Travel Baseball Team competes in tournaments and showcases around the country. Featuring teams from 8 to 18U, the Senators work hard to prepare players for the next level by teaching confidence, a winning attitude, and the importance of character by being a great student, teammate, and individual. Get more information by searching MarylandSenators.com, the place to be for travel baseball in Maryland.
So Colin Shearer has come out of the bullpen and filled up the zone for Southern Maryland. Been successful for him already through 2 innings. Senators pitching coach Ryan Caslavage and head coach Scott Middleton will elect to keep him in here. Bullpen up and ready if needed, but hoping that Surwick can go another full inning. Looking good in his first appearance with the Senators. Has only given up the 1 run that came back in the 5th inning. That was thanks to a Terrence Rhodes double into the left field corner. To lead off the inning, Ryan Santangelo, a pinch hitter into this one for Franklin Gomez Jr. First pitch is a little inside, ball 1. Bottom of the 7th inning, Senators and Braves in this opening stanza of the season in the Cal Ripken League. The 1-0 is waved at, down evens. Shearer ready. His 1-1 is low and outside. Ball 2. Ryan Santangelo skies one into the air, back behind second. Cook underneath it, looks up into the lights and makes the catch for the first out. Now here comes Nick Frankuzenko. Shearer's first offering is a fastball strike on the outer half. Senators proud of the team they put together in the offseason. The 0-1 is waved at. Strike 2. Scott Middleton really happy with the guys he was able to bring in this season. It's been all Braves tonight, but you're certainly hopeful with this offensive effort tonight. Southern Maryland will start to put it together. The 0-2 is put on the ground to Cook, who underhand flips to Groen at first for out number 2. So 2 away here in the bottom of the 2nd. It's been a great outing for Colin Shear, who these Braves vets have had a really tough time against, only mustering 2 hits and a total of 3 base runners. First pitch is a tapper foul right of home. Here at South County High School, home of the Stallions, where they play their home games. Metro South County will be here all summer long. The 0-1 is in the dirt. Now the 1-1 pitch. A fastball outside here to Sawyer McElhatton. He is from the local area, an Alexandria, Virginia kid. Now the 2-1 is in there. Got the inner part of the zone. 2-2. This McElhatton's first year of summer collegiate baseball. Shear ready. The 2-2 bounces in the dirt. Hit before home plate. Shear's pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with the changeup. A great outing for Colin Shear. Throws 3 innings, gives up only 1 run. Gotta love it if you're Southern Maryland. Head coach Scott Middleton happy with the performance out of Colin Shear tonight, who sets down the Braves in order in the 7th. Still a 6-run lead for Metro South County after 7 innings.
Need industry-leading equipment for leaf blowers, lawnmowers, boat trailers, and more? Guy Brothers Marine can help. Need maintenance or repair on equipment? Guy Brothers Marine can help. Family owned and operated, they take pride in everything they do. They have a reputation for fixing what others can't. For more on equipment and repair, check out GuyBrothersMarine.com today. Guy Brothers Marine, their commitment to serving customers is priority 1. Thermal Comfort provides heating and air conditioning for newly constructed custom homes in Northern Virginia and select areas in Maryland. They service all systems, operational or non-operational, while providing free estimates for new systems. Go to thermalcomfortllc.com and choose the easier way to upgrade your heating and cooling system. Want to help the Senators? You can help fuel the team and carry them to victory by becoming a game day meal sponsor. For $250, you provide a pregame meal for the Senators players and staff. If you sign up, you'll receive 4 season passes to home games, a game time announcement, along with commercials on all Southern Maryland Senators broadcasts throughout the season. Both corporate and private donors are welcome. To sign up today, contact info@somdsenators.com.
Well, the 7th inning flew by here in Lorton, Virginia at South County High School. 11-5 the lead for Metro South County on this opening night of the Cal Ripken Baseball League. Only teams going today are the Senators and Braves. First pitch to Calvin Cook is a strike in at the knees. Donovan Whitfield still out on the mound. Came on back in the 6th for Kep Murray. The 0-1 is waved at, strike 2. Whitfield works at a breakneck pace. Only allowed 1 runner last inning. Senators are yet to get a hit off of him. The 0-2, swing and a miss. Half-hearted attempt by Calvin Cook behind a fastball there. And there's one away in the 8th. This is Logan Tribble hitting in the 9 spot tonight for Scott Middleton. He's been pretty productive. Has reached all 3 times up. First pitch is inside. All 3 of those being walks for Tribble. Stole a base back in the 3rd. The 1-0 is a fastball at the knees, strike 1. Tribble still struck out more than he walked last season. The 1-1 is in there for strike 2. Roxanne the pitch, high and in. Whitfield tried to put a little something extra on that one. Now the kick, 2-2. Low and away, Tribble takes. The payoff pitch from Whitfield. Misses in the dirt with the fastball. Tribble, 4 walks tonight. Braves been unable to keep Tribble off base so far. That was kind of his MO as the leadoff batter last season. Just what was most important to him, getting on base. Here's Nick Flores looking wonderful today. First pitch is hit off the diving glove of Doherty at third and into left field. Flores on once more for the 4th time tonight in 5 trips to the plate. And it may go down as an error, but that was hard hit off the bat of Nick Flores on a really tough play for the third baseman. This is Adam Trock with 1 out. Top of the 8th inning. Senators trail by 6 runs. 2 men on. Flores and Tribble. First pitch to Trock is high and out. Trock 1 for 3 tonight, a single in the 5th. Sac fly his last time up. Whitfield to set the pitch. In at the knees, a strike on the outer half. Scott Middleton got to be pleased with what he's seen offensively from the team tonight. Braves have just been wonderful in this one, especially with the bats. 1-1. Waved at, strike 2. Whitfield's 1-2. Took something off it, but misses away. Trock taken. Works the count even, 2-2. Whitfield readies. Here's his 2-2 pitch. Lifted foul on the left side. Trock fighting it off. Should make you folks aware that the battery on the iPad we're working off of tonight has run pretty low, all the way down to 5% now. So if we do go off air, that is likely the reason. The 2-2 is up and away to Trock. Full count, 2 runners on, 1 out, top of the 8th. Big inning here for the Senators, could make things interesting. Here's the payoff pitch. Low and away. So the base is loaded for a dangerous power bat. Here comes Carter Groen to the plate. He's 1 for 4 tonight, but a golden opportunity here. Struck out swinging his last time up. That was against Donovan Whitfield. Reached on a single back in the 3rd inning. 3 men on with only 1 out in the 8th. Whitfield's first pitch. Misses low. Groen takes. Senators have left a number of runners stranded this evening. Here's the pitch. A called strike at the knees. Groen checked his swing. Senators have left 8 stranded to this point in the evening. Have 3 men on here with 1 out. The pitch. Spiked in the dirt. Bounces before home. Groen takes. Groen had 10 home runs last season. 2 in a single game earlier in that year against the Braves. The 2-1 swung on and crushed down the left field line. It'll hook foul. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt, Groen takes. Checked his swing. It was nice off-speed pitch by Whitfield. And now the count is full with 1 out here in the top of the 8th. Bases loaded for Carter Groen. The payoff pitch. Called strike 3. Fastball in at the knees. Sets down Groen. And there's 2 away. This is Danny Surwick. First pitch is a fastball on the outer edge, a strike. Surwick tonight has reached twice, still yet to record a hit. Reached on a walk and an error. The 0-1. Lifted foul behind home. Bases loaded, 2 outs in the top of the 8th. Senators trail by 6 runs. The pitch swung on and lined into right field, down for a base hit. 1 run will score. Racing around third is Flores. He will score as well. Runners at the corners and a 2-run single for Danny Surwick. And this is Chet Bowling with an opportunity to extend what the Senators can hopefully turn into a bit of a rally. They are now within 4. The closest this game's been since way back in the 3rd inning. First pitch to Bowling is on the inner part, a strike. Bowling, the catcher, came on as a replacement for Lucas Grantham. The 0-1 is popped into foul ground. First base side foul. To the count. 2 outs, top of the 8th. The pitch, runners off from first, swing and a miss. That's out number 3. So the Senators score 2 here in the 8th, bring the game within 4. It's 11-7 going to the bottom of the 8th. Braves lead it over Southern Maryland.
A warm, sunny afternoon, hot dog in hand, water in the other, watching a baseball game. What's better than that? Well, not much. If you want to make that fantasy a reality, you can check out the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. Founded in 2006, the Blue Crabs are part of the Atlantic League of Professional Baseball. Search SOMDBlueCrabs.com to get tickets today. The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs, Southern Maryland's only pro sports team. We've got an offer you won't want to miss out on. Over the summer, the Senators Collegiate team will be hosting a youth baseball camp throughout June and July, available to ages 7 through 14. Take the opportunity to get personalized advice from Senators players and coaches and elevate your game to the next level. For specific dates and times, go to somdsenators-cal.com to learn more.
A gem out of the bullpen for Colin Shear through 3 innings, only gave up 1 run way back in the 5th off a double from Terrence Rhodes. Got a new man to introduce you to for the Senators this summer. It's Tyler Mitchell, a 6'2" right-hander. Plays college ball at Norfolk State. This year made 12 appearances through 21 2/3 innings. Struck out 26 in that time. Before transferring over to Norfolk State, Mitchell played some JUCO ball at Chesapeake College, where he spent 2 seasons, striking out 68 batters across 58 1/3 innings there. Here will be Michael Levenga to lead things off in the 8th for Metro South County. Braves lead 11-7 over Southern Maryland. Senators haven't had too much trouble putting up runs tonight. First pitch is a fastball in at the knees, strike 1. Mitchell, a teammate of Kai Queen over at Norfolk State. The 0-1 drops in a curveball. Mitchell peers in at catcher Chet Bowling. Comes set at the chest. The 0-2. Fastball away. Levenga is 1 for 3 tonight. Had a walk in the 5th. Struck out twice back-to-back innings in the 2nd and 3rd. The pitch, swing and a miss. He goes down on strikes once more. There's a nasty slider from Tyler Mitchell. There's 1 away in the bottom of the 8th. To the plate comes Terrence Rhodes, a teammate of Mitchell's over at Norfolk State. Waves and misses at strike 1. So 2 college teammates, 2 guys pretty familiar with one another. Mitchell joining up with the Spartans this season, the 0-1. A fastball in there on the outer half. Boy, Mitchell is pumping some heat here. The set. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 3 fastballs, 3 strikes. 2 away, bottom of the 8th. Back-to-back punch-outs for Tyler Mitchell. here's Connor Doherty trying to erase what's been an 0 for 3 ball game. Had a walk in the third inning. That's the only time he's reached. First pitch is a fastball just low. Mitchell really placing the fastball well. Doherty struck out swinging his last time to the dish. Mitchell hoping for a similar result. The 1-0 is inside. Starter tonight for the Senators was Logan Bingham. He went 2 innings, gave up 5 runs. The pitch is foul tipped. 2-1. Similar story for Michael Walsh, who went 2 innings, allowed 5 runs to score. And then Colin Shearer came on after him, threw 3, gave up 1 earned. The 2-1 swung on and lifted a soft fly ball into shallow right. Cook makes a sliding catch. Over the shoulder, sliding basket catch by the second baseman, Calvin Cook. Oh my, put that one on the highlight reel. Calvin Cook with a nice grab in shallow right field to retire the side. Great inning from Tyler Mitchell, and the Senators, perhaps their last opportunity on the night to try to equalize things or take the lead in the top of the ninth. Their bats due up with 6, 7, 8 after this.
A warm, sunny afternoon, hot dog in hand, water in the other, watching a baseball game. What's better than that? Well, not much. If you want to make that fantasy a reality, you can check out the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. Founded in 2006, the Blue Crabs are part of the Atlantic League of Professional Baseball. Search SOMDBlueCrabs.com to get tickets today. The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs, Southern Maryland's only pro sports team. Whether you're a player or aspire to work a job in sports, the Cal Ripken Senior Collegiate Baseball League is the right place for you. With over 250 players each year, the Cal Ripken League helps showcase talent in a competitive environment. If you're seeking a job in sports, the Cal Ripken League offers media and photography internships. To learn more, visit calripkenleague.org today.
Hoping we can make it to the end of the game on 1% here power-wise on the iPad. Maybe we can make it through this final 9th inning. Senators trail by 4 runs here against the Metro South County Braves on the opening game of the season. This is exactly what Scott Middleton was looking for, however. Increased offensive production this season, and he wanted it consistently. They scored 7 runs tonight. Yes, they trail by 4. But Scott Middleton has got to be pleased with the work that his lineup has put in. The bullpen, at least on the back end, has held up. Colin Shearer went 3 innings, only gave up 1 run. Tyler Mitchell, last inning, set him down in order. So his last 2 arms out of the bullpen have been pretty effective. A difficult start to the pitching in the game for Southern Maryland. But all things told, it's a pretty good start to this season in terms of looking into the future with this lineup and the pitching. First pitch to MJ Phillips is in there for strike 1. And you just got to look at it. It's a long season. There will be ups and downs. The 0-1 in the dirt. But just got to take a look at some of the general trends. Based on tonight, it seems like the Senators will be in a pretty good position moving forward. 1-1. It is high and away, ball 2. Still have a couple additions coming into town as well. Mark Lubier just arrived tonight. Nathan Brewer on the team as well. He will be joining up this week. The 2-1 who's pulled foul, first base side. Still a lot to look forward to for the Senators. They trail 11-7 here in the 9th inning. Begin the season on the road, 2-2. Waved at, strike 3. So Matt Holler, the new man in, strikes out the first batter he faces, in MJ Phillips.